Good evening to one and all present here. Myself Zeel Misharia, and today I would like to tell you a story of a girl who worked really very hard to become an athlete. One day in Madhya Pradesh, there was one town named Narmadapuram. In Narmadapuram, there was one girl who lived with her parents, and she was really very excellent and intelligent in her work, and she was really very smart. She passed in her exams with flying colors, but in her past, in her birth, she had one problem, that since her birth she had one problem and disease which were named Parkinson's disease. This disease were really very rare that time, and she had that disease since her birth. She was very scared about that, and her parents also scolded her about that you are having Parkinson's disease and you cannot do anything. You cannot be anything in your life. But then she cried really very much, and she was also scared about that she cannot become anything. But she didn't thought about anything, and she didn't demotivated, and she worked hard, and her dream was to become an athlete, to go in Olympics. And then she did practice, although she had that disease. Then when she went to her school, she told to everyone that she was new in that school, so she told to everyone that I had this disease and all the things which she had in her future. Then she went to home and she was crying because she had that disease and all were laughing on her. Then her mother said that go in your room. Then she went there. Then suddenly her father came and said that we have to go another place in Madhya Pradesh. We have to go any other place because of my work. Then they packed their bags and went to their another home. They lived in one flat, and then she made new friends there because when she went there, she didn't had many friends, and she was not friendly with that place. So she became friendly to that place, and then went to some peoples and some children and said that can you be my friend, and then they became friends. Then she told them about her past and that disease. Then one friend said that my mother is a doctor, she can help you. I will ask her about this type of situation. Now I will go at my home and I will say to my mom, bye. This type the conversation ends. Then her new friend went to her mother and says that mom, my one friend is really very in a bad situation. She has one disease named Parkinson's disease. Then her mother says that of course I can help your friend. Let's go to her home. Then they went there and said her that I will help you to remove this disease from your body. And then they talked there and they did conversation, and then they said her that you can come tomorrow or day after tomorrow at my hospital. They give cards and etc. Then she went to the hospital and said that Mama, I am scared of this all, but I am also happy. So mom, let's go. Then she went there. She was nervous but also happy that one golden day came in her life, and she went there, and the surgery was really very important and confusing. It became harder and harder to save her life. But then at the last, the doctor said that, yeah, you are now fine and you can live your life really very fantastically. Then she said that okay, and her dream was to become an athlete in her past. Then she did really very hard work to become an athlete, and she took blood, tears, and sweat to become an athlete. And at the last, she became an athlete, and she won so many trophies and medals in her life, and also won bronze medal in South Korea on September 6th. And her name was Adhya Tiwari. And this was the end of my story. Thank you very much.